right, folks, we are live. Let's get Chris the Yurjevich on camera. Hey, brother, thank you so much for coming out. Tell me how you're feeling. How's your game been? I know you've been doing. How have your tournaments been going, brother?
They've been going real well. Done the weeklies, and I've been fortunate enough. My game's come up quite a bit. I've been putting a lot of time into it, and I've managed to get in the money the last few tournaments I've played, and I'm feeling pretty confident. I mean, I've put the work in, so I feel like that should speak for itself. But it's going to be a good match no matter what.
Well, thank you so much for donating this incredible. This is talk about this cue you've donated.
It's a McDermott Stinger jump break cue. Absolutely beautiful condition. It's barely used. I just came across it and figured I wanted to donate something, and just, I appreciate what you're doing for the pool community, and if I can just pay it forward a little bit, I figure this is a good way to do it. So there it is.
Wow. Thank you, brother. We're going to be donating or raffling this tonight. You can still buy tickets all throughout. Thanks to everyone that's bought tickets, and thanks again for coming out. Have a great match.
Yep, thank you. I appreciate it, man.
All right, where's Patrick Nix? New York Knicks is in the house. Hey, brother. Talk about how you've been shooting. How confident do you feel tonight? What are you feeling, man?
Yeah, I mean, I feel good. I think that it's going to be a good match. I think we're pretty equally, compared at skill level-wise. He's definitely got the momentum. He's been playing a lot of tournaments lately. And I think he just told me the last tournament that I was at, he's playing 40 hours a week. So I got my work cut out for me, and I know if I just hang in there and play my game, I'll make it competitive. It'll be fun. So,
thanks for coming out, brother. Go ahead and why don't you guys get the balls ready for the lag? We're doing an 8-ball race to 9 first, and then we're going to be doing a 9-ball race to 9 with Sophia Tran and Aaron Moss in the big rematch. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for your patience. Let's get ready to rumble. All right. Let's go ahead and lag for breaks, men. They are going to get a 1 per game extension.
I will say that personally, that is something that I struggle with. So I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind to make sure that I'm working on it, though, keeping up with time.
Well, there you have it. I think it's good for the audience. In 8-ball after the break, you're sitting there thinking, how do I run all 8 balls here? And if the audience is watching a guy just staring at the table, they're thinking, well, is this ever going to end? Well, they can look at the shot clock and say, okay, in 20 seconds something is going to happen. Mm-hmm. Trisha Patterson-Nix. Oh, she predicts Nix 9-5. Wonder if there's any bias there. Is that his wife? I don't know. Okay, so it looks like Patrick Nix is about to break. The break is so important in 8-ball. You really want to secure stripes or solids, get the easier group, so you got to make a ball. He's going with a break from the side.
Nothing dropped, huh?
No, so here comes, look at all that ink. Okay, so Chris is putting together his other cue, or he's grabbing a glove, something. Yeah, so here comes the Yurk. There's that ink I was just talking about. He just got some fresh ink done. And he's surveying the table. Yep. Shot clock down to 30 seconds. This would be the time that I would probably use my extension the most, is right after the break. I guess I could try to make a prediction as to what I take the brown stripe, which is the 15. That's what he's going to do. Yep. Yeah, the only trouble ball for stripes is that purple one, which is right next to the green 6. Oh, he drains it.
No one really likes this shot, though. To be jacked up. And And he just drills that one too, like it's nothing.
Well, he's making a statement right now. You really want to come out strong, get your opponent a little nervous.
I come straight out nervous, so we're good there. I come stock nervous. Kidding.
Okay, he rattled that one, and we're going to see Patrick New York Knicks coming up.
The balls are very beautiful. The Aramith.
Yeah, these are the Aramith Black, which they're now using on the big matchroom events. I've seen
Yes.
everywhere.
I mean, they look gorgeous on screen. A little bit getting used to, though.
Well, it's okay to say the purple stripe at this point. He's looking at shooting the 3-ball.
It looks like he is. He wants to cut it.
Well, that was a brutal opening shot to have to take on.
But look at this. Not too many options except for, what is that? The pink stripe? Pink stripe in the side.
You called it. And then what? He's got to take care of that purple stripe, which is the 13 ball. I'm going to turn my other monitor on. We've got 2 monitors out here. Can everyone hear us okay?
I'm not sure where he's going, but it looks like he may end up banking the 13 here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely he will.
I'm back to 15.
And the secret, okay, there's our
Oh,
comments.
perfect.
You know how to do that.
There we go. Well, it'll be fine. Oh, audio check. Chad Moody is saying that the audio is fading in and out.
That's going to have to do with our location of, let's be consistent with where our microphone is. And also when you're done talking, that's my cue that I should talk, and that way they can't hear you breathing. I don't know that they could hear people breathing last time because they were holding the microphone in front of their mouth. Sophia is a little weak. So maybe just talk a little louder.
I will speak louder.
Better
Okay.
now. The good thing about these mics is that you can really only
Thanks, all.
hear, what's right in front of it. That way they're not going to hear the neighbors or the birds chirping behind us. We are out on the back deck. The players cannot hear us. This is the first time we've been back here. And back to the match.
Oh,
Good sound.
all right. That's a good tip there. Get the box that the balls came in to reference. Well, we've got something here.
We do have something here. Another secret to naming what ball, like if you look at the pink 4, you add 8 to that, it's the 12.
Mm-hmm.
You know that secret. People at home might not. If you know that the 6 is green, you add 8 to that, then you know the green stripe is the 14.
So Nick's just played a pretty nice safety. I'm not sure where the Yurk's going to go here. He doesn't have a shot on the 13.
Play it safe again.
And he cannot get to the 10.
Yeah, that was a stroke of genius by Nix.
And I want to say that he was measuring out just to see if he could possibly go rail first to get to the 10, and that wasn't happening.
Might play it safe back. Yeah, that's what he was trying, but it didn't work.
A lot of game left on the table.
All right, so he's got to shoot the 3. I don't think the brown 7 passes the 11, so he's going to have to shoot all the way up. He could get shape on the 7 off of the 1 in the side if he could. Yeah, he might do that now. Yeah, that's the shot. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
He didn't have the angle to do what I thought he.
Let's call it first game jitters.
Right. Yes. And now Chris has to deal with that blue 10 ball. And, of course, Patrick has to think about making the 8 ball past that 10 ball somehow. So one of them is going to have to break that out.
That didn't look like a very confident stroke on the Yurk's part there.
Can I tell you what I was feeling like during game 1 of my first stream?
Yes, do
and my
tell.
second stream and my third stream?
And in all events, basically. Tell me.
Well, it's not a comfortable feeling. I like to pretend it is. I like to pretend it's adrenaline and it's like a drug, but it's really not that comfortable of a feeling. Body heat.
Nerves.
Anxiety.
Self-consciousness.
Okay, let me tell you, I was down 4-0 against Boyce, and I'm like, all I wanted to do was put on a good show, friends, family, everyone watching. I'm so sorry this is going to be a blowout.
And then you ran. I heard a little something there. Go ahead and tell. Go ahead and say it.
Well, you know what? Thank you for that. Actually, I have a new rule. If anyone can run a 3-pack, they win an extra $100.
Oh, my goodness. He didn't even touch. Oh, he did hit that. That was?
Wow.
He didn't call that, though. He was trying to hit the 9. He was trying to strike the 9 and got lucky. Somehow swerved past the 8, knocked the 10 in.
Yeah, but he didn't get that lucky because this is as good as ball in hand. Well, not really, but, I mean, he's going to draw back.
Nice touch.
So you need to get shaped where you make the 6 and break out the 7.
And really, there are a couple options that he has here. I mean, all you have to do is just make it just gently.
Exactly. Slow roll it, and then you'll have the angle. Yeah, he's going to slow roll it.
Oh no, he did not. He did not do that.
Yeah, I liked our idea better.
But we are not him, and he has a grand vision in his mind, right?
No judging. No judging. Nah, he's calling safe.
Oh, shit. I missed you.
Anyone want to place a bet on who wins this first game? We got a few minutes to go. I'm just kidding. Okay. Boy, Mike is doing some brilliant camera work.
Kudos to your team as well. I mean, it takes a village to put on a production.
Yeah, I mean, Dan is doing the shot clock all night long. We're going to have Mike. He's literally reaching out with remote controls nonstop all night on his feet. That was so sweet of you to tip him last time.
Oh, it's Josh Anderson. Hey.
You don't baby to break it out with the 6. It pushed it further into the mess.
Was a foul, right?
Hi.
We have a commentator in training joining us.
$10 on Chris Yurjevich, says Gina Arena.
I can see them. I can see them. They're just the same thing.
Okay, this could be it. He's got ball in hand. He's got to get on that 7. Oh, yeah. Stop shot on or use the 3 to get onto the 7. Want to say hi?
Hi.
What-
Actually, I think use the 3 to get on. Oh, okay.
That works. You have to play the 7 now, then the 2, then the purple 5. You think?
Well, for me, being the crazier, not really recognizing the right pattern, maybe I would have gone 3, then to the 5, go to the 7, then 2 to 8.
Why can't I hear your voice from there?
What a shot.
Beautiful. Now, are you worried about holding when you're making the 2-ball here?
He has to slow roll it, and that makes it that much more difficult. He is on the rail, but I do like his odds. I really like his odds to win this game because if he slow rolls this, he'll block the pocket, and he has to slow roll it.
Oh.
Okay, I no longer like his odds to win this game.
Well, I wouldn't quite go that far yet. I'm not going to say that this is an easy shot by any means. Yes, it's not hard, but nerves, it's right on the rail. Let's see how hard he hits it too. Yeah, see? No one has to like that shot at that angle.
No, you're right. That was not easy at all.
Now here, the 2 does go. And you will run into the 5, but I don't know. I don't know Patrick's style. Does he dance on the table gracefully?
Okay, so he has to hit this super thin, and then he's going to hit the 5 super thin, and then the cue ball is going to go around the world. I love what he did there.
Perfect. That was grace.
And natural shape for the 8. He just has to hit this at medium speed. It won't
Just make
scratch.
it. Mm-hmm. Pat is a 554. Thank you, Sheldon, for that information. Nice shot. So you didn't like his odds, or I should have bet against you there.
You got to bear down here.
There it is. Nice shot on that 8.
That gives Patrick a 1-0 lead. He deposits the first game into his account.
He earned that one. Now that the first game jitters are out of the way, knock on wood, the rest of the games are just going to fly right by.
Now, Mike has been doing all these camera angles. Now he has to go in and edit the score. This is a lot of new stuff. There it is. We've got a working scoreboard, friends. This is the most viewers we've ever had. Thank you, everyone, for watching. If you're tuning in to see Sophia Tran play Erin Moss in the big rematch, that is coming up immediately following this match tonight. We are going to have a big raffle drawing. 2 different people are going to win a spot in the next tournament. 2 different people are going to win $50. And 1 lucky winner is going to win the jump break stinger.
So how do people join this raffle? How do people enter the raffle?
I am so glad you asked. Mike is periodically going to be putting up a graphic showing how you can send the raffle money to me. You know what? I can give some of that information out. Can you talk for a minute while I find that?
Temujin Long just asked, what is this? What is this, Ghost Ball? No, it is not Ghost Ball. This is a match, race to 9 8-ball between Chris the Yurjevich and Patrick New York Knicks.
Okay, so you can
Woohoo, Jason.
you can buy raffle tickets. You can Facebook pay Lee Baldwin. You can PayPal me at lbleebaldwin@gmail.com. Cash App Lee Baldwin 9. We'll have the information up on the screen periodically. Send me a private message on Facebook when you send me money, and I'll immediately write your name on the tickets.
That's right.
Okay, back to the match. So we've got a wide open table. Nix has got an easy shot on the 7. And I can't see what the plan would be after that. We're just going to have to find out.
Well, I imagine that he could follow, hit the short rail, come back. Oh, okay.
Well, that works. The
He
6 on the
drew.
side. How much? The raffle tickets are $5 a piece. Thank you to everyone that bought tickets throughout the week. A lot of people want to be on the show. If you don't want to be on the show and you win the spot on the show, you can take the $50 prize instead. It is going to be an 8-man tournament, $50 a man, so $400 in prize money. You'll get to be on the show. You'll get to hang out with a bunch of cool pool players. Sophia's going to be in the tournament.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, I thought you should know about that.
Okay, so I don't see any obstacles for Patrick until he gets to the 8.
Yeah, the 8's blocked. He's going to have to shoot it in one of the sides. Which he's good enough to get shape to do that.
Now, it doesn't go past the 13, the purple stripe?
Sophia's daughter, Michaela, is going to be doing the raffle drawing later, and she wants to say hi again.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and I live far away.
All right.
Yeah, we've got a nice-looking run out by Patrick, New York Knicks. He's good on the 1. What's he going to do after that? Probably the pink in the side that he's looking at right
Yes.
there. Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm still questioning if that 8 goes past the 13. You said no.
I'm going to try to look.
Sometimes these angles can be a little tricky.
Yeah, we need an overhead camera. I'll have to get on that.
No worries. You are doing excellently. Just, Oh, okay. Well,
It might go, the pink might go in the corner, and then he could follow all the way back for the 8 in the
I
side.
think that's what he's looking at.
Yeah, that's
And-
the shot.
Even if he did do a sharp cut into the side, that cue ball, I feel like, would travel enough through that mess of balls to pocket the 8 in the same side.
Okay, what's he calling? He just called something. Oh, yeah, it goes in the corner for sure. Yeah, you got to play it in the corner and then the 8 in the side. And he missed it by a hair. You're so welcome, Jeremy Mason. Thanks again for this gorgeous scoreboard, and I love your stream as well. I'm going to watch whenever I'm not streaming. Guys, watch The Sweat with Jeremy Mason. Like his page.
Yeah, I shared both the page and apparently the group because I joined the group as well.
Oh, well, how about
They're
that? That's
teasing.
huge. You know, you're welcome, Michaela. We, anyone that, you know, our sponsors, Aramith, we really go to great lengths to help the people that have helped us, and I just can't say how much I love these Aramith black balls enough. Again, they're using them on Matchroom Sports. They're using them in other tournaments. I've had multiple guys say, hey, can you get me a deal on those balls from your sponsor? I'm like, let me get my numbers up before I start asking them for more free stuff. But I actually had a custom glove made by Derma. I did a whole YouTube video showing off the glove, how you can get that customized. Did you see that?
I did not.
I've got a Friday Night Lights glove now that says Baldwin on it for $15. And I really promoted the guy that made it because he was super cool. He also helped me with the stream. Who was that? Go ahead and talk while I
It
look
looks
this
like
up.
I believe that Chris wanted to get in a position to shoot that 9 ball. He got out of line, but Oh, goodness. He rattled the ball. However, he does not leave anything for Patrick here.
Yeah, it was.
And yet, Patrick's making a call to the corner pocket.
It was D. Lerma that made the glove. Look up D. Lerma on Facebook if you want your own custom-made glove.
Now, Patrick sees something that I don't see. What is he seeing? He called the corner pocket.
He's doing a cross bank.
Oh.
What? Oh, I just yelled into that. Okay.
I was like, well, that's not what he looked like he was calling, but, I mean, you know him better than I do.
I'm very excitable, apparently. Okay, I got to pay attention to this match. Okay, back to the Yurk.
Paul Purdy is asking Jeremy Mason where is he based out of?
Okay, so Mason says he was playing the umbrella. He was going to go rail first and then off the 9.
Got it.
I didn't see that. I didn't have a lot of time. Okay, so he's got to play this. He's going to play the green 14 in the side or the combo right now. He's looking at that combo, which isn't bad. He should be able to hold the 10 and play the 10 after the combo, but I personally wouldn't play that yet. I would play the 14 in the side probably and try to come off the rail, bump into the 4.
And bump into, I would agree.
Because then you're right there. He could be thinking, I want to shoot something where if I miss, Nix won't have a shot. Oh, wow. Did he call that? He did?
He did call that.
Okay. He's a great banker, actually. I watched, he was gambling with Matt Wells the other day, and the only way for them to hold shape for his partner was to do a hard straight back, and he drained it.
And speaking of banks, there is a bank tournament coming up at 15th Street. That should be interesting.
Yeah, my roommate, Dan Liebeck, is actually in that tournament.
Now, I don't know why you would shoot a combo there. On, the Yurk choosing to shoot a combo, I would have just shot the, what is that? The 9?
Yeah, he did get lucky and get hooked. He got Patrick hooked there, so.
Because the percentages of just shooting a single ball are greater than a combo, especially at that angle. Oh.
Well, he's trying to masse around this and block the pocket if he misses. I don't like it. Yeah.
Any rail, no rail.
Okay, here's the fun part. How do you get out from here? I like the blue stripe into the top side, and then the 14 in the bottom side, and then play the 15 for natural shape, the 8 in the corner.
14 goes past.
It doesn't now.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that changes everything.
That's tricky.
I didn't even see that fall there. Okay, well now I like stunning over. No, stop and play this in the corner.
I like getting closer to my work. So if I were to do anything, I would go 9 and then the 14 and then the 10. So I could be closer to the 8 ball any which way.
At the end.
Yes, because the 8 ball goes in all 6 pockets. But
I don't make good decisions when I only have 5 seconds to think about it. So
I don't make good decisions usually anyway.
I didn't even. Yeah. Well, honestly, neither do I. I am a 6'25". A lot of people would say I'm a darn good player, but when I go take lessons with pros, I say, okay, let's play 9 ball, and you just tell me what the right out is. What's the right shot? And they go, what do you think it is? I go, this. And they're like, no. And I'm wrong every time. And Dan Louis is so nice. He's like, well, that's one way to do it. That could work.
He is too nice. Yes.
But another way might be this genius way of going about things.
I want to be the Dan Louis translator. So, when he says something, I get to be the the brutal, harsh reality, one speaking, like translating what he's really trying to say without saying it.
Yeah, you do the tough love
Yeah.
translation. But players need a combination of tough love and the humility of a Dan Lowy world champion.
The reason why I like to get closer to my work here is now he wants to throw a bunch of stuff on the 9 or throw something on the 9 to try to get close to the 8 ball. And it doesn't always work out so great. He's got options here. Should he bank?
No,
if he's a great banker?
You slow roll it, block the pocket, and leave the cue ball right in the middle of the table where he would have to bank the 4 next.
Is it not makeable? Are you worried about a scratch here? I don't...
No, by slow rolling it, you don't scratch. You beat the scratch. And you try to make it, obviously.
Well, okay. I thought you were saying to
no.
play defense. Okay.
No, make it, but at a speed where the cue ball lands right in the middle of the table where he can't cut the 4 in either pocket. See, that's too hard.
Oh.
No.
Just, yeah.
And he put the cue ball where it needed to be to not leave him a shot, pretty much. And, the other thing about hitting it at the speed that he hit it is you're more likely to make it than my little slow roll, scared guy. So he played it the right way. I stand corrected.
Well, now it's 1-1.
He did have to work. He did bring the side pocket into play, though, that he beat it.
He beat it, yes.
He knew that if he hit it at that speed, he could beat it. Chad Moody says this is likely going to be a long match. Endurance will be crucial. These guys work out. Obviously, Chris Yurk works out. I mean, he looks like a WWF wrestler, and he smashes the break like one. Let's see this break of his. While it is interesting to watch this match, it is singularly focusing on a small number of players. Some of the best camera perspectives, better than most U.S. streaming services. Thank you so much, Mr. Long. That's quite a compliment. A lot of streams out there have one angle, and that's okay, but we're working 31 different angles here.
What's that, like Baskin Robbins, 31 flavors?
Right on, yes. We are the most delicious stream out there. I'm going to run inside. If you could
I will try my best.
Yeah. Do you need anything?
I'm thinking that Nix is hoping that he just pockets this because I'm not sure how he would have left him easily to run more balls. Haha, Jason. 31 flavors of cheese. I should have been paying attention to the break, but I wasn't. And it looks like there's quite a bit of traffic at one end of the table. And I don't really see a clear way of an out. So I think there's going to be a lot of ducking going on.
So he's taking the 10 in the side. See that? Just a quick thought. If you play that purple stripe off the pink ball, you own that pocket. He's looking at it. And I would play it at a speed where I block that pocket if I miss. I keep talking about that. He's going to do that later.
Goes the opposite. Right.
Exactly. He's going to listen to this commentary and go, I want to play Lee for some money. He doesn't know.
What are these guys' Fargos? Well.
Nice shot.
Oh, gosh. They are in the 535, 40, or 550. What was Chris?
It was 530 versus 540. I wasn't sure who was who. Oh, there's that info for the raffle. Again, $5 a ticket. Oh, look at him working that. Send me a message after you buy the tickets. I'll be putting raffle tickets in the drawing all night.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Mr. Long, well, you would have had to work really hard to make that a 1. So sure, why not?
I'll call Max then.
Absolutely, you can play.
So what does Chris do here?
Well, play that off the 7. Play the pink. He's going to play a combo carom.
You think so?
Well, that's what he's lining up. He plays the 9,
I think he's just trying.
12 off the 7.
I think he's trying just to own the pocket.
Yeah, that's it. Don't try to make it. Definitely not. That's insane. But look at him. He's jacked up. He's going to fire it in. And now Patrick Nix owns the pocket.
And it's even more of a mess.
Yeah. But you know what? Nix can use that 7 to break out a lot of stuff.
Yeah, the 7 to break out the 4, 13.
He's looking at the 5 in the side or the 5 in the corner. That's the 2. He'll play it in the side. Yeah, he'll play a side pocket and then get on the 2.
Looks like he's going to try to draw or stop. There it is.
Now he has to play the 1-7 combo. He can still own that pocket by playing this at speed.
Playing the 1-7 combo, he will run into the 12, which he could bury the 12 into that 4-13 mess.
Thank you, Andrew McMahon. Nick is a 554. The Yurk is a 538. Who wants to bet on this?
That's what's so great about the chat room. Thank you.
And yeah, we are in beautiful Bremerton, Washington. Move to Bremerton.
Wow, he went for the 2.
Well, he likes owning that pocket.
As a defense, yeah.
He likes owning that pocket. He likes the way it looks over there. He's in this to win this, you know. He's playing the long game, no rush. It is tied up 1-1. We've got action.
Ernest says, Yurk all day.
Mm-hmm.
Squires, what do you think Chris is then if he's not a 538?
Is this an own the pocket tournament? I gotta stop saying that. Yeah, I guess that's just my playing style.
So we will be here for the next 3 days if that were the case.
Yeah. Well, he made some progress.
Oh, hey, Josh Anderson putting some action out there.
Oh, what's he saying?
He's tossing out a little $20 bet.
Who can vouch for Josh Anderson?
I can. I'll vouch for him.
Okay, good. I like that. Yeah, I mean, now's the time to bet, guys. It's tied up. No one's a clear favorite in this game. We got a long way to go. You know, I have watched streams for decades, and I've never not bet on a stream. I got action every single time.
Well, aren't you cool?
Well, you know, I'm trying to.
I'm kidding. I'm giving you a hard time. I'm giving you a hard time.
I'm trying to reach out for help here, people. Gamblers Anonymous. Someone set me up a meeting.
That is accurate. James DeVee is a Northwest favorite of mine, at least, and he will play anyone. All right. So Nick
Josh
is
saying 50. Well, that was a good shot. Now that ended out good.
How will he get to that 6, though? Are you thinking he's going to shoot the 1 on the side, then... Because he still has the 2 all the way down table.
Well, what if he could hold... If he could make the 3 and hold for the 1 in the opposite corner, that would get him there. But I don't think he can hold it.
That's a sharp angle.
He's going to come off. He needs to get on the correct side of the 1 to stun over for the 6.
Or he's saying, whatever, I'm just going to go for the 2 now. Oh, risking that.
Death and destruction.
Right in the drink.
play the 14, the purple stripe, then the brown stripe, then the yellow stripe to get on the 8. That's what I would do.
The Yurk's looking at the 9 first. Look at that. He's trying to see if the 9 can squeeze. Oh, it probably can. He's going to go 9, 13, 15, 8.
There's so many different ways to do it.
I'll do the Dan Lilly. Well, that's one way you can do it. Oh, there you go, Josh Anderson. It looks like Ernest said 20 on Yurk all day.
Jason Blackwell just said he's going to put this stream on the big screen in the Golden Mom pool room. You can absolutely do that, brother. Thank you. He's going to go find some action. Yep, and he's doing what you said.
He's got a good angle here, too. He's going to spin. Yep, he's going to throw left English on this hit. And you don't want to go too crazy because, yeah. Duh.
Well, going back to my way of coming off the 9 naturally, set that up at home, people, and play it both ways and see what way works best for you. That's all I'm going to say.
I will do that with my imagination because I do not have a table at home.
Dear Lord. How are you so
I will
good?
set it up. Oh, I'm not so good. I'm just lucky. If you watch closely, I close my eyes before I strike.
The beautiful and humble Sophia. What a shot by Chris.
Nice.
The Yurk.
Nice out.
He is feeling it. That was not an easy shot.
That was a nice out.
Yeah, that was a small pocket he played that into.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? He played that out perfectly. He played it the way that was best for him. If he would have tried it my way, it wouldn't have felt right for him, and he wouldn't have got out. But he played it the right way.
And I like that he looked for different options, too, because he wanted to see what could be done and if that 9 could even squeeze between the 6 and 15. So that was good play.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll admit when I'm wrong.
Good man.
We are having a blast here. Sophia Tran is coming up next. In the next match, she's going to be playing 9-ball rematch, grudge match against Aaron Moss.
Grudge match. We verbally sparred. I ended up having dinner with him and his lovely lady at my dad's place.
Oh, what's your dad's place?
Simon's in Port Orchard.
Simon's in Port Orchard. That's right. That's still there. That is the best food I've ever had.
Well, I'm glad you say that because it's the best food I've ever had, and he's ruined me for all takeout.
No, these are standard diamond packets. They're 4.5-inch McMahon. Yeah, last time, the way this works is if you win the raffle, you get to be on the show. And Aaron Moss won the raffle, and he said, Lee, pick a match for me. I picked Sophia Tran to play.
Ball in hand, what do you do?
And
Ball in hand, open table, right?
Yeah. I like taking care of this 9 next and then trying to get on the blue stripe for the corner and then the pink in the side. He's got to get the 15 up there. Yeah, see, the pink would be good to play last. Yeah, he's going to stop it right there.
I think so, and play the pink. Yep. I figure they're going to do whatever you say not. They're going to do the opposite of what you say or differently than what you say.
If they want to win. If they like money.
So he's going to stop here too, I think. Yep. Or, okay, pull back a little bit. Then go for the 13. He wants to throw a little bottom on this because you want to draw this out.
Well, he's got to play the 10 next.
Yeah. Oh, well.
He should have drawn out a little.
Mm-hmm.
That was just straight follow. So he faltered there.
I don't think it was a follow. I think he might have stunned it.
Well, it had some weird spin on
it,
maybe.
It did. It had a little bit of spin. But that was the ball to aim for next was the 10.
There are dots placed on the cloth to rack. Yeah, that is a Slug Doctor rack setup. It's impossible to find one now. It's rare. I'll come to your house and do it for a fee, though. Anyway, back to the story. Aaron and Moss won the raffle, got to play. He drew... Sophia drew his name in the raffle. Again, what a shot.
Wow, nice cut.
Now, here's a little tip for you guys here. He's going to use left-hand English, but go ahead and hit the right side of the side pocket. And don't get too greedy. You can cut the 8 in. You don't have to get straight in on the 8. Just get to where you can cut it in.
Ooh, he went a little gutsy there. And it might pay off because does the 8 kind of sneak through the 6 and 4?
Well, again, wouldn't it be nice to just be in the center of the table?
In a perfect world, but hello.
I'm just saying he could have finessed that.
He's smiling. He's smiling at himself right now. That's the smile of, oh my gosh, why did I do that? I recognize that smile.
Well, they're still feeling the nerves, too. When you got that adrenaline, you're going to hit that harder.
So he is going to go for that cut. Oh, he's got to be a little careful here on how squirrely the cue ball goes.
It won't scratch. Oh, what a shot. Timing shot. Oh, no.
Ooh, look at that. I'm just saying, that squirrely little cue ball.
Yeah. Yurk's got this game now. I mean, you run out all the balls. That's my problem is I'm good enough to run out all the balls except for the 8. I need to get better to where
You're part of that club too? High five.
And now you get to be tortured for the next, 5 shots. Anytime he...
Don't jinx it. Don't commentator jinx it. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah, that's true. Open table, just 5 years, man, playing catch up. I've earned a lot in that time. Jeremy Mason is still with us. Thanks again for that scoreboard. My point is generally when I'm playing players and I make everything but the 8, they end up getting, out of line and then they just play safe on me. But Nix knew that might happen, which is why he hit it slow and left it to where there's not a lot of safeties. You can jump over and make the 8. But, Chris just has to focus on getting
I like you as a commentator because you give people a lot of credit.
While I'm beating myself up.
I told you. I knew something was going to happen. As soon as you said, you know what? He's just going to...
Torture him.
Yeah.
Tortured his bank account.
And, that's a beautiful 8 ball. You couldn't ask for an easier shot.
Oh,
that's hard. That hurts.
And it's now 2-2. We got a match. Again. Good time to get some action going.
It's a race to 9, and there's so much game left. And you hear about these stories all of the time where, someone's on the hill, and the other player needs to pretty much win all of the games in a row. And it happens.
Does it really?
It does happen. What is that? The most insane comeback story that I've ever heard. Gosh, It's hard for me to, reference back to a certain time, but I recall Jason Shaw. He was, I think it was down race to 12 or something like that, and it was 11-2, and he had to come back, and he ended up winning. His opponent needed 1 game. He needed 10, and got there. I wish I could reference the right tournament, but my memory is shot. I can't really remember what I did yesterday. Mom brain.
I'm sorry. I was reading the captions and it misunderstood something that you said, and you did not say that.
It's okay.
It said the word racist. What did you say that even sounded like that? Oh, the races. The race was.
The race was.
Yeah.
Oh. English is hard.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you a little story. I'll try to keep it brief.
Phil Squire's looking for some action there. Okay, your story.
Okay. Very first Friday Night Lights, Dominic comes out. He has gambled against me 3 different times. We'd always done races to 17. I'd always beaten him 17-12, 17-12, 17-10 for $50. He wanted to do the stream. This was all his idea. All this started because he was going to play on a big stream. He wanted to practice playing on a big stream, and he's like, Lee, let's do a stream. So I'm up, race to 17, I'm up 16-9. And I'm like, dear Lord, this is not good television. You know what? He's shooting. I hope he gets into double digits. Yes, he won the game. He got to double digits. All right, now he's gotten to 13. Okay, now it's hill. I had stopped being nervous at 16-9, and then the nerves came back. He didn't miss a single shot.
Wow.
Well, he didn't miss an 8 or a 9. Anyway, he won 17-16.
Wow.
That was the first ever Friday Night Lights.
I'm going to get you for that, Josh.
Okay. Let's go back to the match.
Okay.
So that purple stripe next to the 8. Wow.
He was trying to get to it at this point, and that is really tricky too, because even if he did make that 9 and was positioned right there, what could you do with the 8 so close?
Well, you know what I'm doing if I'm the Yurk, I'm playing the 6 in this corner and breaking the 2 out of there. You're solving 2 problems at once. He's got a lot of issues. He's got the 7, 5 down here. It's time to start solving problems.
Where do I sign up for that service? Oh, okay, so he's just going to go for the 1. What will he do with the 6 and 2, just as you said?
Maybe the 6 goes by the 8.
All right, there we go.
You can bank the 2. I would play the 7 right now. Take care of that problem. Oh, could he play the 4 off the 8 and then open up that pocket for the 6? You know, if he played the 4 off the 8 bumps into the 2, solves that. That solves everything.
I don't know if that's actually what would happen if he used the 4 to, if he used the 8 to get the 4 on the side, and it doesn't even matter at this point because now it's Nick's shots. Nothing looking good.
I'd keep looking at that 4 and the 8 off the 8 on the side, though. You're right. It might not hit the 2. It might go right past the 2.
It'll go past it.
But then you've opened up the pocket for the green 6, and then you can play the 6 into the side and break out the 2 that way, or get short side shape on the 2 that way. There's so much to think about in 8-ball. You're so lucky you get to play 9-ball tonight.
I like 8-ball. I like 8-ball. I like 9-ball. I really like 10-ball.
Well, let me...
And you know, that is...
Shot.
Yes. That was the only offensive shot that I could see happening.
Okay, he's got the 3. And then you could play the purple. And then the pink off the 8. I don't know if it can I see a better angle? From out here, no. That's a mystery.
I don't think he's going for the 3. He's going for the 7. And it just gives him more problems, I think. Well, he can cut the 5. But again, with the 4-6-2 situation, this one is a tricky rack.
So we can't hear what's going on in there. Someone in the chat, can you hear? Has the shot clock gone off even once yet? Nice shot.
Josh Anderson says, play 5 off 8 opens the 2 and the side pocket.
Well, maybe he thinks the 5 is
the 4.
Is the
yeah.
pink. Yeah, the pink was the 5 in some sets. Just remember, the 4 to the 5 is pink to the purple. Think the word pink is a 4-letter word. That makes it the 4 ball. You can think of it as pink comes before purple in the alphabetically. But really, to learn this set, all you got to know is pink to the purple is 4 to the 5. All the other balls are standard
he was
colors.
saying back a while ago.
Okay.
My bad.
Yeah, there's... Well, let's see if he plays my shot finally. Let's see what happens. He has to play my shot.
He has to play that, yes.
I think it works. I mean, actually, I think the 8 will miss the 2, to be honest with you. So you gotta plan to get on the 6, but you're clearing the pocket for the 6.
Oh, and the 8 went to the 2. You were
You
right.
can break the 2 out now using the 6.
You are right.
It's all happening.
He's not going to go for the 6, though, I don't think. No,
Come
he
on.
is not going for the 6.
Oh, he heard me go, oh, come on. No. Yeah, he's playing my shot now.
You just need a shush. No,
No, he's going to play the 3 and get shaped for the 6.
Oh, okay.
But why wouldn't you take care of the problem first? Leave the 3 as an insurance for later.
Human nature. We like our problems the
See,
most
now he doesn't have the
difficult.
angle. Now he has to crush it.
And here, when he pockets the 6, do you think he's running into the 8s?
Yeah, I mean, he could cheat the pocket and jack up and crush it and still break out the 2. He's got the angle to do that.
But who likes to do that on the rail?
He's going to crush this.
He's going to try to throw some right. Oh, and he ran into the 8, and it is not pretty.
What's he going to do here?
I don't see any plausible safeties happening. I mean,
I'm going to call it.
Gosh. Yeah, he's playing a 3-rail bank. That's actually...
it's pretty sporty for a 538.
Yeah, and you know what? Play shape for the 8 while you're doing it. It's kind of hard not to get shape, I guess. Here it comes. Oh, so close.
Oh, so looks like Yurk did exceed the shot clock.
Oh, he called an
Jim
extension.
Roberts. Okay.
Yeah, you get 1 extension per rack. Bump the 8 and you're good. Play the brown, then the yellow, then the purple last, straight in the side. You're dead on the 8.
Get close to your work.
Now, the pitfall to avoid here is to get on the wrong side of the 9. If you leave yourself on the rail, then you want to leave yourself on the correct side of the 9 up more towards the middle of the table. That way you can use the rail for breaks when you play the 9. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So don't leave the cue ball on the opposite rail that he's at now.
One of my favorite tools, the bridge.
You know, I injured my right. I brought a jump stick to work and I practiced jumps all day and I had carpal tunnel the next. I still have it.
You would have a pool table at your job.
Okay, see what he did here?
And he's going to use a rail to bump out nicely.
He got perfect. Yeah, he's out. Now, the pitfall to avoid here would be to just stop right here. You need to draw back 3 inches. Because if you stop, now you're going towards the 8. You want to pull back 3-4 inches here. Okay. Okay, he might be able to just cheat the pocket. Yeah, you just drop back really soft. But anyway, I've been practicing all left-handed at work now. And I don't need the bridge for anything. See why I said that?
Oh, my goodness.
See why I said he needed...
And if you're going to do that, then you might as well let your stroke go. Let the cue ball travel instead of...
It's the details. He needed to draw back that other shot 3 inches, like I said. And now he's got the bank in the side. It's very doable.
But if you do get out of line, then, let the cue go. Let the cue go around.
He thought he could hit a finesse shot, but he had too much adrenaline because they're still feeling the nerves. It's only 2-2.
And if you saw, he did throw a little bit of English on there. The ball was spinning after he hit.
He played safe. What if you put her headphones on? She could listen to us.
Aww. Okay, yeah, go take care of business. Sophia's daughter wants to listen to her commentating. And can you blame her, folks? Okay, so he's got to cut this in, and I think the cue ball could end up right where he's at now, and he'd have a shot. Yeah, that was the right way to go about it. He just barely missed it. And now Patrick really has to come with the shot here. You guys having fun out there? How about this camera work? Mike is crushing it in there. Thanks for sharing, everyone. If you share, then you too can chat with your friends in the chat. Bearing down. I like him making this. That's highlight reel worthy. I would go so far as to say. 8-ball, you're not going to have quite as many highlight shots as 9-ball. But that was a tough shot, and he takes the lead 3-2. Don't let me forget, I did a game where you could predict the score. You got to predict who's going to win, what the score is going to be, and if you nail it, you win a raffle ticket. So that was actually a really good game. Nix played a smart safety, I guess. Chad Moody says Nix has learned some new tricks. Chad, Mr. Wordplay Moody. Yeah, okay, I'll tell you what. New York Knicks is feeling it now. That was a confidence-building game for him. You can wear that. All right. Makes a stripe. By the way, I never bother to look at what I made. It's completely irrelevant to me. It's going to have no bearing on what group I choose.
Maybe it's safer.
I'm going to pick the... It wouldn't matter to me if I made 3 stripes. I'm still going to look at whether the solids is an easier group. So he elects to go with the solids. Another fun fact is if it's perfectly even both ways, take the stripes, because there's more aiming references on the stripes than there are on the solids.
That makes too much common sense. Knock it off.
And then another thing is if it's perfectly even, choose the group that has a ball closer to the 8-ball, because you've got an easier out ball. And another fun fact is choose the group that doesn't have the stripe. See that brown stripe? Right, that's in the worst spot on the table. Close to the side pocket on the rail. You don't want any part of that. Can he get shape to play the 7 in the opposite corner? That's the $1 million question.
So you said to choose a stripe because there are more aiming references, but don't choose a stripe because it's against. You know what? You're too confusing. I'm just gonna look at this one. All right.
I wasn't talking about this game. I was saying in general.
In general.
If all things are equal, they both are perfectly evenly easy to get out, then you choose the stripes. But in that case, there would not have been a ball on the rail like that, because then it wouldn't have been even. Okay. He's got no shot here. The purple in the corner is all he's got. I mean the pink. Lord. He keeps looking at the 2. I mean, what's he going to carry him that off the 3 into the side?
I think that he could slice it into the side without even caroming it.
Why, though? Play the 4. I mean, yeah, slice it and have the cue ball go a million miles an hour everywhere. Now he's playing the carom.
Call it 2-ball inside.
Whatever's going to happen, I think he's going for the 3 down the
Watch
corner.
the cue ball go off the pink stripe into the side.
Oh, he sliced that 2 in without even touching the 3.
You did say he was going to do that. And then I said the cue ball is going to go to parts unknown, which it did, and he has no shot. What has he got, a combo? Oh, wait, no, he's solids. He's got the 3. I thought he was stripes for a second. So much just happened.
Problem ball being the 7.
Yeah, he needs to be on the right side of the 4.
But he's
break
going to work it out right now. No. No, it's not getting there. No legs.
Dig in my grave.
Okay. He can play the 4 on the side, and that would be a terrible idea, because then you don't want to make the 4 here. Let me just tell you that. Yeah, I would put the 4. I'd block the 11 if I could. Yeah, he's looking at doing that. Don't make the 4 though.
He's looking at his options though. If he can try to cut that all the way down, he does have the angle to break out.
I didn't see that. See, I don't think like that. This is a low percentage shot, and you're opening up the table for your opponent.
And it didn't even work out
But he blocked the pocket.
the way he wanted
He
it to.
did what I said. Maybe he wasn't going for the breakout. Maybe he was playing my shot.
We're playing Own the Pocket Pool.
No, he wasn't going for no breakout.
Oh, someone.
Sweaty taint. If you
Don't
keep ignoring
say
my,
that.
Oh, why did I say that? If you keep ignoring, there's a lot going on over here. Let me go. Prediction: Patrick 9, Yurk 7. I see that now. St. You know who that is? That's Greg Prendergast.
No way.
Yeah, he
What
gets
a funny.
booted off of Facebook, so he has to use fake profiles.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Greg. Like I said to other people, create a screenshot of your prediction so that you can send it to me and prove it. Yeah, he's in jail. You gotta love.
So
Triple
Kitsap
G.
County has one of them too. One of my friends who's always in Facebook jail, Aaron Sullivan.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm taking care of the 15 right now for sure. I'd bank that, or bump it out and get safe. I mean, you can do that whenever. Oh, see, that's good.
I like your call because if he were to bank that, then he could probably get in a position for the 13 down here
Yeah.
and break that out. Solve that problem.
He played smart, though. He made sure that he couldn't see the 4. He's forcing Nix to break out the problem or get the 4 out of the way of the 11. I'm playing this shot. This is right. Oh, yeah. This is what you do. You kick the 4 over to the area where you can use it as a breakout ball.
I didn't know I heard say
No shot.
Yeah, get that. Yeah, whose name are we putting in? Somebody just bought some raffle tickets. Thank
Woohoo!
you.
Thank you.
I've got my raffle tickets right here. I'm gonna do that after this rack.
Deal.
Yeah, we're gonna pay attention to this rack here, because this is good stuff. He did do what I said. He put the 4 in a spot where he could break it out. That was smart.
Now, who is he taking lessons from?
Let's see here. Yeah, the Yurk has got a. He could break out the 15 right now. Oh, play safe, play smart. Yeah. Taking his time.
Not touching the rail.
So
What's
Paul
that
Purdy's
saying?
in the raffle.
Yep. If you can't see it, D it. Oh, hey, speaking of the devil, there's Aaron Sullivan there. We were talking about people that are in Facebook jail quite often. Kitsap County is Greg
Prendergast.
Prendergast. And I'm like, you rule the King County in the greater Seattle area, Aaron.
Someone just asked about raffle info. And Michael put that up on the screen. I'm going to wait until Chris shoots this.
Mm-hmm. So the Yurk is going to go for the 9, it looks like.
You are allowed to move the fan anytime you want.
Noted.
Nice shot. Hey, Mike, could someone tell Mike to put the raffle up again? Someone's asking for raffle info.
I'm believing that he wants to go for the 15, but I don't know how he would. I want to say that he wants to go for the 15, and he went over and lined up for the 10-13 combo, if that's even possible.
He's going to play another safe, I bet. Whoever was requesting the raffle in chat, Mike just told me that he is putting it up between games, which is a brilliant system. Can't thank Mike, the producer, enough for this brilliant camera work he's doing, the amount of time he's put into setting this up.
Would you not want to leave the 11 there?
I would block the pocket and hide behind the 8. Get behind the 8 and just put the 11 in front of this pocket. You can't try to make it. Yeah, that's what he did. He's getting behind the 8.
No, he's not.
He was trying to.
And here we go, where it's gonna be a ducking game right now.
Well, they're showing people how to play proper pool.
Ooh, foul.
But he can't make those balls. No, he can make the purple up in the corner. God, I hope I didn't say that too loud. You know what I'm saying? You play the purple, and then you've got shape on the 10 at the same time. You just follow with a little angle to go right. With a 30-degree angle on the 10, that lets you get up for that stripe by the 8.
I have my extension still.
That's a lot of level 600 talk.
I didn't think I could see it.
Well, he's worried about whether he would make it.
And that's the issue here.
He's playing it. Because he could play safe. So
Greg.
Sophie, he could play safe and duck behind the 10 here. That's what he's going to do. He's not trying to make it, Soph.
That's very smart. That is definitely the smart play. That's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to lock it up really, really well.
Yeah, he should have just stopped it. And
yes, if he would have just stopped it, it would have been blocked.
And now you kind of have to consider going for this bank here with the 4, and you'll have shape on the 7. It's do or die time now. Oh no, you could play safe.
You could play safe, yes. I was thinking yes.
That's
do exactly
right.
what he just did to play safe.
Gosh, I guess.
Call it cross-side.
Oh, and this is a fun save here too. You use their ball to hide behind. You just marry him up right on the 7.
He's looking.
Well, no, he's going for this bank. So, Paul Purdy, your raffle tickets are in. There's no way that you're not going to get.
Thank you for the support.
Yeah.
Wow.
He went for the bank.
He went for the bank.
So after all those safeties, he's like, nope, no more. I'm going for it.
And that is also a test of endurance in this game, the mental endurance with the safety battle.
Right.
I just played someone, an excellent player. His name is Steve, last night, and he was talking to me. He's like, I've never had to play so many safeties against someone because I knew if I didn't, that you'd get out. And he's like, that's the first time I played 9 safeties in an 8-ball game.
I just realized I could like someone's comment. I just liked your comment, Paul Purdy. What a
nice
shot.
shots.
That was a thin cut for perfect shape.
Good
That was the
angle.
game-winning shot,
Yep.
basically. Now, this is a stun follow shot. Let's see if he plays it. The stun gets you a little closer to the 8. And
He likes
he's
it
on
either
the
way.
rail, though.
He likes it either way, though. I think he's good.
I don't. To be honest with you, I think he misses this. You want to know why? Because I've missed so many of these on-the-rail shots, it's not even funny. Being on that rail is a nightmare. And this is my boy. I mean, I love this guy. But I don't think he makes this, to be honest with you. I wouldn't make it. I know that.
Voila.
Dead center in the pocket.
Voila. I had faith.
He sliced it in
I
there
had faith.
like a boss.
And I say this because pool is so tricky, and maybe it's just me thinking really weirdly or oddly, but if he was straight in on that 8, he'd probably miss it.
He had to focus harder.
I don't know what it is. If I was straight in on the 8, I'd miss it, but if I was right where he was, I'd make it.
There's that raffle info for you, folks. Let me tell you why I like Patrick Nix. Patrick New York Nix. He used to come over and gamble with me, $50 a set. He came over here and gambled with me.
That is an excellent piece of advice, Mr. Paul Purdy. So pin the raffle information. So I'll type it out because you're logged in right here.
Yeah.
Right? So I will type it out and
pin it?
Pin it for you.
Oh, you are a living doll. Thank you. Sophia Tran, ladies and gentlemen, she knows how to do technology things that I don't. I've had so much help with this stream. Thank you to every single person that has given me advice. Sophia suggested the scoreboard. What do you think, folks? Good idea. The first one we did, we were on our hands and knees taping up the score. I had printed out numbers.
These poor guys. I was like, what are they doing?
Well, I never thought anyone was going to watch.
Use technology to your benefit.
And then we get an electronic scoreboard.
And then you can even get an electronic counter.
Oh, my gosh. It's coming, folks. We're going to have heart rate monitors.
Oh, my gosh.
Don't forget
DNA detectors.
Yeah. People are sending me money. I'm not going to say her full name. She said you don't need to say, but just Stacy, thank you. Thank you so much for supporting the stream, helping us buy the stuff that we needed to get this many camera angles. And, we even upgraded this main shot that you're looking at now. That was a upgraded camera from last time. You can see the flames of the fire better now. Anyway, so Patrick used to have the cojones to come over and gamble with me when he was a huge underdog, and he did lose. And that was before the stream ever started. It wasn't like he was just coming over here so he could be on the stream or anything, but he was the one guy that bet on me against Boyce, and that made me practice harder because I knew someone was betting on me. He bet with multiple people on me. And so yeah, he inspired me. I really like Patrick New York Knicks, and I like that shot he just made. Wow. Okay, the nerves are done now. The fact that he made that 8 the way he did, this is about when
Agreed.
my nerves start to calm down.
I cannot predict anytime nerves are going to calm down or not, or go high. I'm going to default to just high all the time.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I just noticed what Sophia Tran is wearing tonight. And we have a big announcement that we're going to make before her match.
It's big for me, and I'm very honored.
It's big for them, too. I'm just going to say that. But yeah, big announcement coming up for Sophia Tran. She has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to make a prediction, though. I'm going to bet Aaron Moss does better than 2 games this time. I mean, that's not to say you're not going to play perfect, but...
I think he's going to do better than 2 games as well. There's like there's a grudge match, right? So it's there for a reason.
Well, he already said that his sons told him to slow down, and he did play really fast. Anyway, back to the match. What do we got here? Yeah. Oh, Andrew McMahon sent me $10. Let's get Andrew McMahon 2 raffle tickets for Andrew McMahon.
Got it.
Oh, Josh Anderson sent some Venmos. Yeah,
We'll get this all caught up.
Of this.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, everyone, for the support. Lee and the Friday Night Lights crew appreciate it.
Absolutely, we do. Oh, Josh Anderson, the guy that made the scoreboard, donated $40 into the raffle. That's beautiful. Josh Anderson. Oh, wait, no. That wasn't Josh Anderson. Jeremy Mason. Okay. Thank you, Josh Anderson. Sorry for confusing.
I don't even want to talk about raffles with Josh because I still feel bad for 2017. We won't discuss it. We won't discuss it.
Okay. I need to figure out what Chris the Yurk is this game. I apologize to the players that we're not constantly calling out every shot. We really have to focus on the chat.
Greg is making sure that you notice that he sent something too.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're just going to do after this game we'll get caught up. So, Nix has ball in hand, enjoying a 4-2 lead. And he's playing the right shot. That's the problem ball. And you know what you do? You bump into the 4 ball, get it out of the way, follow, and you've got the insurance ball, which is the 5. Boom, bump it. Yep, perfect.
Lovely.
I don't know that he can see the 5, though. You want to get straight in on the 6 so you can play the 1 in the side later. Boy.
I think he's going to go for the 4, or you think he's going to go for the 6?
Yeah, I would probably go for the... No, I'd go for the 4. You're jacked up over the 8, maybe on the 6.
Mm-hmm.
Or you play the 1 in the side. What's he...
Oh, wait. Is he stripes?
He is stripes.
You're confusing me now. This is what happens when we talk about everything else but the game. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Now, he's got options here.
Yeah.
If he can... That 11 does go past the 13. Or, judging by the look on his face, it doesn't look so, but it looks from our angle like it does.
Yeah, what do you do? Play this with a ton of inside English to get over here by the... that's a tall order. You could just slow roll it and then have a tough shot next on the 12, cutting that in. The 11 might go.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, he tried my shot with that inside English, and it makes you miss the shot sometimes. So you can't really blame him. He was trying to get out.
Did he make that tricky for the Yurk, though?
Oh, yeah. Does the 1 even go by? I think it does.
It doesn't go on the side.
No, it goes by the 8, though. I can see it now, looking inside.
It can go by the 8, but I don't know if it's not going to go on the side.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't want to... You'd be jacking yourself up, I think. Yeah, that was the right speed, because now he can play that purple 5, I think, or the 4. I'm playing the purple 5 if I can see it. And then I'm playing the 7 in the opposite corner. The brown 7. He
said, nope, I'm going to play the 4.
Well, Yeah, maybe he can't see the 5.
From where we're sitting, we have a straight look at it.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, he couldn't see it. That's why he played the 4, and he made it. And now he's got to play the combo or the 6. Let's see, the 6. Is the 6 better than the combo?
I think the combo is the shot here.
Yeah, because you're taking care of your problem, and you're finally straight in on it. And
But
if you play the 6, the cue ball goes to parts unknown.
Well, yes, but if you play the 6 and you miss, it at least blocks that pocket.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's playing our shot. He's playing the combo. Play it at stop shot speed, so you got the 6 as an insurance. Yes. Nice shot, Yurk.
Chad Moody, you are so right. That 4-3 is way different from 5-2.
Oh, yeah, this game's huge.
Absolutely.
Yeah. One of these, they're both going to really want to win this game, and I like Yurk's odds from here. He's out. Just roll this in nicely. You'll have a good angle on the 7. Oh, he's going to bump it nicely.
I don't know. He's going to nest up on it.
He's there.
He is there? You think he's... Oh, yeah, there's room.
Yeah.
There's a good couple inches there, right?
Yeah. There really is. but you don't want to double hit it.
He's got an angle on it, so I don't think he's afraid of the double hit.
Yeah. No, he's fine. He'll jack up and he'll be perfect on the 8. Yeah, perfect. I like his odds.
I'm not saying anything.
Well, you know how I play this? I play this in between the side and the red 11 and leave the cue ball on the end rail. That's how I play this shot. If I miss, I'm safe. And at that speed, it's a good speed to just not get any throw or cling. You want to hit that with a little bit of a pace to beat the scratch. Looks like he's following it.
And oh, I thought he was going to scratch. Okay. He is very frustrated at this point. So it's a good time to take a meditation break to just recenter yourself.
Well, Nix is out if he plays this right. You want to get straight in on the 11 into the side, but in a spot where you play the purple into the same pocket as you're shooting at now.
And he rattles that.
Okay. Like Chad Moody said, 4-3 is so much better than 5-2. And Chad Moody also says toughness.
Tough miss.
Oh, toughness. I'm just kidding.
Impressive fish tank, by the way. It's gorgeous. I admire it every time.
Oh, you know what? You can see it up there, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
And, hey, Scott, a coin? Are you getting in this raffle to play in this tournament or what?
A lot of nerves happening right now. This is definitely pivotal win. And there it is. Good job, Mr. Yurk. Or the Yurk.
Yeah.
Pressure makes diamonds.
There's that 4-3. You don't want that 5-2. Oh, boy, that was a big game. That was a big pressure shot.
Yeah, pressure makes diamonds, and he shined brightly.
Andrew McMahon, I'm writing your name down twice.
4-3, Patrick. I'll take 4-4.
Josh gets 8.
And
That was a 3-railer. One of those drums.
you know, we have a dedicated fish tank shot. He'll get shots of the tank.